Hey y'all. I went ahead and snuck in just a 2 minute early. You know, gotta roll that way. How's everybody doing? Oh, hey Ace, Whistle Stop Homestead, Ed, Troy Sutton, Okies Eden, and Joey. I think he might not be in here. I'm gonna get him. And then Radio Jonesy, welcome in. I know I snuck in a teensy bit early, but I just had to. It's easier than typing because I don't type so fast. Anyway, I guess it's just been it's been a busy day today. I've been working on the apples and I got some Monarch caterpillars, you guys. I am so excited. I collected them all day. Then I have tons more eggs. So I keep going out and checking the milkweed every day. And what I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about is I had to speak at Defending Freedom. I had to write a speech and speak it on Monday. And one of the things that's concerning me is it's the Monarch Migration here through Oklahoma right now. And I heard the oil company back there knocking down tons of trees and just all this machinery, crunching everything up. And I thought to myself, how much of that milkweed is being destroyed? How many eggs are being crushed? I mean, these things are on the endangered species list. And how many are gone now? I mean, they pick the worst time of year to do stuff like that. There's tons of milkweed out here. Hey, Amy, Arnold, hey, everybody, welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see everybody. It was fun on Amy's Live. I mean, I was multitasking and listening, but it was fun. Like when I first come in, I couldn't even get in. I had to shut my thing down twice and come back in. Actually, 3 times. So first I went out and come back in, same thing. There's no place to comment, no place to even leave a comment in the live chat. And so then I had to shut it down. I come back in, same thing. Had to do it one more time. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But I was there. I was watching. Hey, Rhonda, welcome in. And Ace, thank you for coming in. You're good about dropping links. I don't know. It's hard because a lot of people go live on Wednesday night, but I've been known to watch 2 lives at once, and so Charles had an interesting point. So I was kind of curious about what he was saying, but I had a phone call. I'm involved with freedom groups and patriot groups and all that, and so everybody was calling about what happened earlier today, and so my phone was going off the charts, and so I missed a little tiny bit. Well, and then Tom called me about that time too. He likes to call me on his way home, and so he was talking to me, and I didn't get to hear what Charles said. So, oh man, he's live too. Doggone it. Very smart guy. But there has to be something wrong with YouTube. And I've had trouble before, like my watch hours were stuck and everybody goes, no, and I started screenshotting every day, the date, the time, the date would change, the time would change. And it went on for almost 3 years. My watch hours were stuck on the same number. Never moved, never went up, never went down. And people didn't understand that. So there's glitches. And this is the second time I've done YouTube. First, I did YouTube in 2010. And then when we had our wildfire in 2014, I just completely stopped. I mean, and then I was in a live stream with somebody. Oh yeah, that snotty girl I was telling Amy about. Anyway, I was in her live stream and people were going, you need to post more videos, Hardknack. And I went, what are you talking about? And then it hit me. I couldn't find my channel. I couldn't find any of my videos. His computer crashed. I was using his computer. And then so I lost all the information. I was like, okay, great. So I had to start it all over, and then Google had purchased it, and there was all these rules. And so my watch hour update at 5 p.m. every day here. Oh, nice. Mine don't update for maybe 2 or 3 weeks at a time. Of course, I thought because I had taken a little bit of family bereavement time that I thought maybe what? Oh, what did that do? I don't know. I just hit something and it says hide. I don't want to hide somebody's comment. I don't know. Oh, okay. So, how do I do that? How do I add you on here? Oh, I know what it's doing. Okay. Sorry. I am not tech savvy, guys. I'm not. All right. I guess I'm trying. It's got, yeah, YouTube has serious issues and they jack with me a lot. They jack with a certain group of people, and yours goes 5 days behind. I'd be happy with that. As long as mine were like moving. But when I took the bereavement time, it was really hard because I would try to get in and just try to stay as focused on my normal life. But then I'd get a phone call. My kids were wanting to talk to me. They were wanting to talk about the situation. And I had to spend time with my kids. I had to talk to them. And so I just had to just post that I needed some bereavement time because there's no way I could do YouTube. And then I knew that I said it's going to hurt my channel, but this is life. You can't help these deaths. I mean, we've been hit hard since January. It's just been death after death after death. And it's like, okay, it needs to stop. But, there's things that happen in life that you can't help it. I mean, when you lose a child or lose a family member, it is heartbreaking, and you need that time. So anyway, I speak my mind a lot, and I get in trouble. I mean, I'm nice about it, but I don't like what our country's become. I really don't. And you guys can feel free to talk about whatever you want on my channel. I don't care. I'm not monetized. They can't really do anything to me but delete me. And I'll just come back as another channel. So, but I'm totally blown away at half the stuff that goes on in our country. And then I don't know if y'all watch Redacted, but as soon as my friend told me about it, I was doing the apples and I kept getting the, right. Well, I'm nice about it, but I run my mouth on things that they deem you're not supposed to talk about. Our country's gone to hell, and there's just a bunch of idiots that are running our country into the ground, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this taxation. I'm sick of it all. And I said it, and I don't care. I'm 57, and I want my kids to live free. I want my grandkids, children's children to live free and not be a slave. Yeah, I would have worked in my garden, but it was kind of a bad weather year this year, so. But I am working in the flower garden and collecting caterpillars and releasing. I probably, I'm trying to blend words. I probably have released 30 in a week, each week, maybe more than that, of those gold frutillary butterflies. So, oh, really? Jen and Amber, is that our Mountain Homestead, Kim? Because I love Jen and Wiley. I think, is Amber her sister? I hope I haven't mixed that up with somebody else, because sometimes I do that. But I don't have a problem with ranting. I would be happy to start a ranting channel. I watch Nanya Texas on the Back 20. I love that channel. Probably, it sounds like them. I would love to join that channel. Because believe me, my speech was pretty blunt and to the point the other night. I mean, I am firm. I'm never rude. I'm never rude. I will stand my ground and I won't back down, but I'm never rude. Oh, cool, Ed. I really like Jake. Jake has been a really good friend. Him and his wife have been really good friends with me for a long time. Exactly. No, I tried to start another channel, Mrs. Hardneck Farms, and then I tried to start another one, and then they wouldn't let me into it. And I said, fine, I'll go back to Hardneck Farms. And because most of the people that I'm friends with, I'm tired of YouTube's games. I really am. But yeah, I love to listen to Jake. He tells it how it is. There's some other people that do. Now the only thing I will not listen to, I'll flip it. They could be spot on, point on, and ranting till their heart's desire, and I'm all like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then all of a sudden they start cussing God's name in vain, then I'm like, done. Then I leave. I'm out. I will not listen to God's name in vain. Mm-mm. Oh, really? Oh, I would love that. I like Jen. I just recently met her sister in oh, not her not Echo. What is the, oh my gosh, I am getting old. I used to have an ironclad memory. Now I think I'm getting old. I hate to admit it. Her daughter's name, I want to say it's not Echo, it's a beautiful name. Oh, I love her name, but I can't think of it right now. But yeah, I really want to rant. I'm in a lot of groups. I have totally backed out of politics, and I've gone more, what would you say, call that, where you're just, I'm done with politics. It's so freaking corrupt, and they piss me off so bad. It's just like a kindergarten classroom there. And I'm like, wow, we're in a room full of adults and they're fighting. And I have to pay to be here to listen to this? No, I can save my money and spend it on the farm and useful things and go a different route. It is very corrupt. And I will tell you what they did to me this year since I spoke my voice and didn't back down when I was told to shut up. Which, don't tell me to shut up, because I'll open my mouth even bigger. Yeah, you don't know about this side of me. I spoke up, and guess what? They conveniently left me out of the state convention this year. They didn't even tell me. They didn't even let me sign up. They didn't notify me on all the events and all that. So guess what? I didn't go, and I'm done. Now they want me to come back, and I will not come back. Why is it doing that? Huh. I was trying to keep that for, so I could see, so if I wanted to type something. Well, I knew Emily's, Jen's daughter, but her sister, the new baby, I can't think of her name. Thank you, Arnold. I mean, I can get pretty fired up, but I'm not mean about it, but I just won't back down. And I'm fixing to fight a huge battle. I get to go, Willow, yes, thank you. I love that name. I saw her and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so fitting for her. She's just beautiful. Yeah, Jen and Riley and Amber, they're good people. And I've been missing their channel lives lately because they go today. I'm just trying to get everything done so I can sit here and go live. But I'm getting ready to have to write another speech. And I'm not shy. I don't have a problem getting in front of people because I used to do disaster services. I even was on all three major networks for when the May 3rd tornado hit. So I have no trouble getting in front of the TV. And I used to do some commercials and stuff, local, for events and things like that. But anyway, I get to go before the state senator and uh, just really try to change some things. Taxation that we're going through, it's illegal. It needs to go. Yeah. Somebody tells me to shut up. Believe me, I promise you, I don't shut up. And unless it has to be in the right context. Like if I'm not being respectful, then I will back down. But if I'm in a setting and I'm trying to make a point and I'm fighting, then yeah. That's what I'm wondering, Johnny. Tom was just in here, and I know Amy and Chris are going, and I'm like, that's next weekend. I need to. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, we're getting ready to have to pay ton of money on our electric. My phone. So, and I'm not close to it where I can shut it off. I apologize. Anyway, now I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Um, crud. See how forgetful I am? Oh, the electric. The electric is set to go up to an extreme amount every month, every year, increase until 2030. You can't tell me there's not an agenda. Yeah, I want to go to those races. I want Tom to go. He would have a good time. And we haven't been going on our date night. So I will tell him. I know we have a lot to do on the farm, but if we work extra hard this weekend, because he's off tomorrow, if we work, no, not tomorrow, he's off Friday. If, if I work really hard and help him get as much as we can done, and then work my butt off all next week, then maybe he'll go, yeah, we can go. Oh, yeah, Johnny, you want to know what I did? This will crack you up. So I normally shut the bedroom door when we go to bed because my cat will see the raccoons and she'll cry because we have no blinds yet. We have not got somebody out here. I tried to order them, but we have funky size windows, so we got to have somebody come out here and measure them and all that. I haven't messed with it yet. So anyway, the cat sees the raccoons out there, and these raccoons will come knock on the door. They want something to eat. They're that bold. Neighbor up the road feeds them, so they think everybody's friendly. So I shut the door, and I was actually tired last night. I went to sleep, and about 3:30 in the morning, I jump up, and I'm like, oh, the door's open. Oh my gosh, the alarm went off. I rush into the kitchen. I flip the lights on, which he can't see me, see the lights because he's way back there. But I started the coffee, and I'm making all kinds of noise, and he's trying to figure out what I'm doing. I come back, and I'm like, Tom, you got to get up. And he goes, Wendy, it's 3:30 in the morning, 3:34 in the morning. And I go, what? And he goes, it's 3:34 in the morning. And he kind of chuckled, and then he's like, I said, oh my gosh, because I was so tired and I was trying to wake myself up. So yeah, kindly shut the bedroom door, and I went and watched one of the channels I moderate for, Green Greg's, and I was like, oh my gosh. Hey, Jason, Green Country Agroforestry. If you guys don't know him, Amy, he's up kind of around the Tulsa area. He's a really good guy, him and his wife. I met them in Pryor. They're really good people, and he's kind of like me. Exactly, Radio Jonesy. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, so I think Tom's probably like, I apologized this morning. I was like, Tom, I'm sorry. And he didn't say anything. He just thought it was kind of funny. Hey, Mike and Terry, welcome in. Welcome in. So that, see, Mike and Terry are in a different electric company. Hey, Tony. Are you with OG&E, or what electric company do you have? Because the OG&E's rates are going to go up every month, every year until 2020, and the rate increases that they've listed are high. I know. Oh my gosh, you should have seen me. I was so tired. I got up and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta go to the bathroom so bad. And I'm like, oh, I'll go get the coffee done first because it'll take a minute. And I'm rushing and making all kinds of noise. And I flipped the big light on and I'm like, I gotta wake up. And I'm like, wake up, wake up. And I'm rushing around and he's back there like, what the heck is she doing? And long story short, it was 3:34 in the morning, so I was up. I have not gone back to sleep, so I hope and pray I sleep good tonight, but you never know. There's several, I can be up many nights for several hours and not get that much sleep, and then I'll go for several days and then it'll hit me. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta lay down. So anyway, and share links. Everybody should already know each other really well and supporting each other. But yeah, I didn't know if you knew that, Tony. And Tony, I was going to call you. I had to do a speech at the Defending Freedom group Monday night, and they are trying to push for one of those data centers, possibly in Luther. And that's kind of close to my mom. And I guess that's like in the Luther Jones area, and then there's the Spencer area, and that's all around where my mom is. And I think then they were trying to do a data center. Like they had the meeting and they pushed it through, and they changed all these laws for the water, all these rules. They just threw it out the window, and they're pushing this through as fast as they can. And the people are fighting it. Oh, Johnny, did you get the email from them? If you didn't, I'll try and make a copy of it and bring it to the races, because it'll piss you off. Their rate increases, I think this year is 60 cents on top of the bill, and the next year on top of your bill it's supposed to go $225 a month, and then the next year it just keeps going higher and higher and higher on top of your bill, and then until 2030. That is the highest increase ever, and we should fight that. I'm sorry. Hey, Farm All in Fords, welcome in. Oh, well, welcome in. Let's share that link. Farm All in Fords, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome to the family. Yeah, the rate increases are just, it's sick. There's just way too much going on, you guys. Just way too much. Oh, wow. How in the world did you do that? Ours was pretty high. Of course, I know this is a bigger house, but it's energy efficient. We should not be paying that because it's just Tom and I. And I'm somebody that turns lights out all the time. I mean, I'm pretty much in the day, there's these big windows, so I don't even hardly turn the lights on. Yeah. Can somebody share Farmall and Fords for me? And then after my live stream, Farmall and Fords is MT Homestead's live stream. They go at 8 if you want to join their live stream. I didn't get a chance. I was in Amy's live and Amy went 2 hours over. So I'm going to blame Amy for that one. I didn't put my chickens up. So when Mike and Terry start their live stream, I'm going to have to go give my chickens their evening rations and then lock them up and get back in here because we have a whole bunch of raccoons out here and they're here. They were here this morning. This is funny. There's a trail of raccoons walking the fence line and then crawling up the fence and going over. They used to dig and go under, but we started blocking the fence. So this winter, I think we have to restretch the fencing. And then down in the corner, we have to finish putting just a little portion up because we had to take that down during the fire. So there's just like barbed wire right there. But anyway, here we go. Oh, it was fun. Amy's fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just now got you subscribed, Farmall and Fords, and let's share you out. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Here we go. And then I'll get you in here. That way everybody can grab you that's not has you already. There we go. Take me a minute because I'm kind of slow. Yeah, Amy and Chris, they're fun. They're some good people. And we're all not just friends on YouTube, we're friends in life too. There we go. I dropped the link so everybody can grab Farmall and Fords because we like tractors and vehicles. We are all about that. Oh, how funny. Amy's so fun. She is. She's just fun. I got to talk to her yesterday. But what I need to remember to tell Tom about that. The races. I want to go. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to say, I'm going to go. If you don't go with me, I'm going without you. I'm hoping he'll go. He needs to meet you guys. This would be the perfect opportunity to meet everybody. And once he meets y'all and realize how cool y'all are, then he'll understand why I stay on YouTube. Because honestly, I hate YouTube. I don't like YouTube because the truckload of commercials, you can't even watch a video. I mean, used to, you could watch a video, it would be commercials. Then you could watch the video, then there'd be commercials again. Now they stop the videos. So, and they right in the middle of videos and live streams, and it's hard to watch. And then the commercials are so freaking long. I think, did I meet you, Ed? I'm trying to think. Were you at any of the meetups in Pryor, Oklahoma? I've been to a couple of those. I didn't get to go to the other ones. There was a few of them in Davis. I didn't get to go to those. I'm trying to think. I know you're really good friends with Jan because she had told me, because your channel name changed because you used to have a different channel name, like Crazy Ed's Homestead or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Okay, okay. I thought so, but I wanted to make sure because I've met so many people, um, like Jason and his wife from Green Country Agroforestry. He is very knowledgeable. You need to go check out his channel. Well, that's all right. We'll get, yeah, Crazy Ed. Okay, yeah. Because Jan told me, she goes, you better subscribe to him. I said, I already am. She goes, okay, I was going to get you if you weren't. She's funny. Love her. Cool. Cool. Yeah. So Jason's here in Oklahoma too. He's up in the Tulsa area somewhere. Oh, that's cool. I I I'm sorry, I hate commercials. So if I watch a commercial, it's because I truly love the person and I'm helping their channel. Because if I know that people are monetized and they need the revenue, then I let the commercial roll. Unless it's a Gundry commercial or it's one of those real long ones with the doctor talking about uh, stuck poop, or where they're going on and on and on and on. They don't know how to get short and sweet and to the point, make it brief, but then I won't watch those. Sorry, cause I can't stand them. But I will only watch them for the people that truly need the revenue. And then sometimes I will accidentally just let it go because I'm doing something in the kitchen, like I've been processing. Then I did pickled beets, I did celery, dehydrating mushrooms, dehydrating celery, elderberries still, finishing up the last bit of that. I have apples, I have plums, I did sweet potatoes. Yeah, I was gifted the sweet potatoes, so, and the potatoes. So I still have to dehydrate potatoes, and I go to Tony's channel for that because Tony has a good video on that. Yes. Yeah, that's where I met Mike and Terry for the first time in Pryor, and I met Shannon. Journey along with Shannon. I love that girl. Um, we're supposed to meet up sometime. She's really, she's in Texas. She's really sweet. And then I met like two old people on a couch. I've even gone to lunch. They took me to lunch here. They would have took Tom too, but he couldn't go. It's real hard for both of us to leave the farm in the summertime. But I remember they took me to lunch in the city. We met up there in Oklahoma City. And there's several people I've gone to do stuff with. And I met Tony um, several times, and then met him up in the city giving peach seeds and then peach trees. I mean, and then he's even been to my mom's house. I should have had you in and let you meet my mama. But I really like these friendships. I'm telling you, the friendships is the only reason I'm on YouTube, to be honest. That's it. First, it started out as informing people about my farm because I used to do a CSA before the wildfire, and people were wanting to come out here. And I went ahead and let a couple people come out here, and I didn't get any work done. And then they were like, just wanting to see what I had. And Tom's like, nah, no, I don't want a bunch of people out here. So then I said, okay, I'll put it on YouTube. That's what I did. And then 2014, a big chunk of the farm burned, and I just quit. I quit And then when I started back up, of course, Google bought YouTube and it kind of went to hell. Sorry, it did. It was never this hard. It was fun. There wasn't the commercials, there wasn't rules, all that. There's Tom. Everybody say hi. Hey. Hold on. I think she's still in here. She might be lurking in the background. Hold on. She'll train you how to say that. Hey, come here. Yeah. Well, you can stand right here. Okay, so Johnny's racing in Ark City, Kansas next weekend. I want to go. I'm going. No, definitely, Arnold. The friendships are the best. The very best. And then this year I got to meet like Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, got to meet Troy Sutton, if he's still in here. Who else? Oh my gosh, a bunch of people. I did get to meet Ace. I got to meet aw. Well, there was going to be a meetup in Texas, but it did get canceled. It did get canceled. Hey, Tom, can you hand me my phone? Because it rang just a minute ago. It's on the charger thingy on the couch. Yeah, I was trying to plan. I think Connie and I were going to team up and go to the Pinecone Fest because Ginger and Joey were going to go. And then that got canceled, and we need to keep Julie, thank you, in our prayers. I'll just let her know. I'll call her back. Here we go. Yeah, the friendships. That's the only reason I'm on YouTube. I know, Tom, come here. They're wanting to see you. You have a fan club. You don't know you have a fan club. Yeah, you do. They're all like, we want to see Tom. Look, read it, read it. I'm serious. They probably think I'm lying. They probably think I don't even have a husband. I have one of those paid for husbands. Come here. No, come here. Come on. It's not going to hurt you to say hi. Guys. Did y'all hear that crap? Rhonda said hi. Everybody's saying hi. Oh my gosh. Just pray for him. Yeah, everybody's like, come on, Tom. If you don't come in here and say hi, I'm going to come to you. Oh, yeah, I am. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Everybody's saying hi. He's like, whatever. He didn't believe me. He does not believe me that you guys want to see him. He doesn't. See? He said no. He said no, he didn't believe me. He's the mystery paid for husband. You know, I don't really have one. So I guess I could fire him. Right? Okay, you're fired. I need a new husband now. No, he likes people. He just is he's quiet. He doesn't want to be on YouTube. That's the problem. So I'll just have to invite people over to the house and they can meet you in person. One of these days. I know. That's why he married me, so I could do all the talking. But, I talk for both of us, he says. That's my honey. He's tall. Best husband ever. I mean that. Even if he won't come on my YouTube channel and say hi. What's Amy doing? Well, we all need to pick on Tom because, oh, there goes the TV. He gonna flip that TV on. He's watching Bering Sea Gold. We like that show. So, you guys watch that reality TV? I mean, I kind of sit over there and I'll cut stuff up and I'm like watching it from a distance. Hey, Okie Gigi, welcome in. What's the TV? Something he likes to watch in the evening. It's kind of a wind down time. I get to watch from the kitchen as I'm fixing stuff or cutting tons of apples. I didn't get near as much done as I want to. Let me show y'all. I'm just about, I did not get that many apples this year. This is some of them. So I've got that little doohickey thing on the little wooden thing. And we love Gold Rush and Moonshiners too. Yeah, we use Roku. But see, I got a few wormholes and stuff, but the apples are normally pretty, but they're not shaped right. So when you stick them in the thing, and then you stick that on there and turn it to peel it and core it, a lot of these are, I'm making a mess. It's okay, I'll sweep the floor when I'm done. Then, I got a few brown spots because they've been sitting in the boxes for, what, since August? I've lost probably 3 boxes. So anyway, they're funky shaped. So I have to cut just so we don't waste the food, we cut that bad spot off and use it. So anyway, so I'm having to peel a lot of them by hand and that's not really fun. And core them, and then I'm dehydrating a little bit and then I gotta make apple butter, Ed. Yep. I gotta make apple butter. I only have, I think, a half a jar left. And that's what I give away for my Christmas gifts to my family. And then I do have probably, I don't know if I'll make any jam or jelly. Yeah. I used to at least watch Channel 9, just the weather. And then now I don't have time. All I do is try and grab the YouTube and watch my friends. And I'm behind. I'm really behind because we've had weddings, we've had a lot of funerals, we've had a lot of family events, yeah, we've had a lot going on. Y'all have 10 grandkids. Oh, I'm jealous. I only have 3. My son needs to get married. Yeah, he needs to get married and have kids. Like my oldest daughter had a son, and then my youngest daughter, she got married, and she married a guy who already had a little girl, and so I got a granddaughter, and then they had a son together, and that's Kason. And oh my gosh, he's so precious. I'm not allowed to, do the pictures on YouTube, but he's a good baby. He's really precious. I mean, he's so good. I know, Amy, it's so good. There's Debbie. Debbie Drock, how are you doing? Did I say that right, or did I screw that up again? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I want grandkids. I want a bunch. 'Cause, I'm like the cool grandma. Aw, I hope I said that right. Yes, I got it. I kept saying next time I see her, I'm gonna say it right. Next time I see her, and then I was like, am I gonna say this right? Aw. Now one of my grandsons is a teenager, but um, my kids are like 5 years apart, each of them. So there's quite a gap between the girls. So one was born in 87, no, 80. Now I got it all mixed up. So I mixed numbers up. 12, 1987, I believe. And then that's the oldest. And then the youngest was born 98, 8, 25 and 98. And then I have my grandson is 8, 28. Yeah, it's a lot of numbers that are the same. And so it's hard to keep up with them. So if I had a bunch of grandkids, I would mess up and I'd probably send birthday presents at the wrong time of year and all that stuff. So maybe it's a good thing I only have 3. But yeah, please share MT Homestead's link. They're gonna go live next. And when my live stream's over, then I'm gonna rush out before it gets dark. Because Amy, we've had this thing coming up. So, like I told you yesterday, I didn't know what that was. We went and looked for tracks. We did not find any tracks. But I know that it's still around here. Not real sure what it is, but I don't want to be out there at night by myself. So I want to make sure that I get their feed and just rush it, throw it in the floor of their coop because I have a little pool in there for their dry feed, so it's clean. And then I will, because I got to get up super early in the morning. I hope I get sleep tonight. But then I'll lock them up because I lock them up. I lock the coop door and then I lock the gate to the coop or the run. Right? Well, Tom kept saying, oh, it's safe, it's safe. One time I went out there when we first got married, I was going to the gate to go into the garden and I wasn't scared and all of a sudden something growled at me and I was like, backing up, backing up. And then I was like, backed up and then ran. It's like, oh no, thank you. I don't even like going to the car and we can light up the drive, which I need to get the garage done. Tom, I'll get the garage done if you go to the races. Did you hear him? I know I need to get the garage done so we can get our his truck in there in my Tahoe so that I can just pull into the garage. That would be a little safer anyway. But yeah, it still has a lot of stuff because we just kind of moved a bunch of stuff into the garage and I was unpacking a little here and there. I've actually got a lot done, but I still have a lot more to go. And then we've had a lot going on this year, so it's been a crazy this year. Look, y'all, my poison ivy's getting a little bit better. Still got a few little bumps. I don't know if y'all knew how it got covered all over my arms, but it still itches like crazy, and I still have it a little bit on my face, but I just kept putting that, I would just wet the end of that poison ivy soap and just rub it on my face. And your face heals quicker than the rest of your body. But then I was taking those homeopathics too. That really helps. So I won't go to the doctor again. Yeah, I saw that you were talking about that. I need to go check it out. I know that's a lot of work, but that'll be worth it in the end. It's a lot to build. This house took us 4 years because we started in 2020. I think we've been in here a year now, and I love it. I love it. I waited my whole life for a kitchen like this, so it's exciting. But yeah, it's a lot of work, and especially if you're doing it by yourself. I need to take a little sip. So anyway, I will keep talking to Tom about. Oh, and I do have some of that. I've got the doTERRA. His sister sells doTERRA oils, and I do have tea tree. Do you mix it with a little bit of coconut oil or any kind of carrier oil, or do you just put it straight on? I would, 'cause anything I put on there just burns and itches like you cannot believe. But I've been scratching. I can't help it. It just, I forget and I start doing this till I bleed, and then I realize what I'm doing, and then I'm like, oh crud. So I'm gonna have scars on my arm. But oh, it still itches like crazy. Big time. I'll just wait and see if you let me know, because I need to dig it out. I've got it in the, okay, I can do that, because I think it would burn if I tried to put that on there straight, because it's pretty strong. I'm going to try that, because this needs to heal up. The itching, oh my gosh. So there's still some little bumps. My arm is terrible. Ugh. And it's, I mean, I just want to just rip my skin off. I'm gonna call Amazon, order skin from my arms, because it just, oh, and then it's on my neck a little bit, and a little bit on the back. And so when you're wearing something that rubs, then it, I never was allergic to it, but I've got it twice now, and last time I got it, it was worse. This time I knew what it was, and then I was like, oh great. But I woke up with it, and I was like, no. So next year, in the spring, we're going to start weed whacking around the bottom of those trees. They're not going to grow that poison ivy again. Mm-mm. And then Mike at MT Homestead, his neighbor was burning poison ivy, and he breathed it in, and it almost cost him his life. Well, thank you for telling me that. I'm going to try that tonight, because I'm going to get some sleep. It's miserable, because I'll start scratching and wake up and I realize what I'm doing. Then I have to get up and clean my arm. And then I've been like soaking in the tub with Epsom salt and baking soda. I've tried everything, y'all. So I'm willing to try that, because those oils are really good. Yeah, I'm gonna grab their food. I've been giving the chickens it's a scratch and peck feed, and then I get the big. I had some old pickle jars because they don't make the big jars anymore. You know, they make the real small plastic stuff now. Um, always kept those big jars, and I unpacked several of them. And I was like, yes. So I used that to ferment their chicken feed, and it's really good for them. And it is getting dark. I'm like, cooking. So I think I'm gonna end because it's kind of getting dark. And next week I will have everything ready, and then I'll be able to stay through my whole life. But I'm just gonna cut it short 5 minutes early so that I can go get them fed and all that because I don't want to go out there at night. It's a little scary. And hopefully tomorrow I have time. I have a friend coming over. She's gonna get my house messy. Well, it's just the kitchen because I have apples everywhere, um, and potatoes and celery. I have a whole huge bag of celery I gotta put up. So I'm actually gonna use this. I got this from my mama for Christmas several years back, and just throw it on there and just chop and go. It's hard, up, but I'm gonna try that because I messed up my old food processor. So anyway, guys, you guys have a very blessed week. Do not forget to go to Homestead. They are going live next. Thank you all for being in here. And remember, if you didn't subscribe to everybody, make sure you're still subscribed. And y'all have a blessed week. I wouldn't know what to use on poison ivy. Oh, you're so funny. That's a good one, Arnold. I like that. All right, guys. You guys take care and go to MT Homestead. I will be there. I'll be a little bit late. All right. Get y'all later. Have a good night. Thank you, Debbie. Oh, and Carl and Ford's MT Homestead next. It's Mike and Terry. You can go there. They are amazing. All right, Kim, Amy, Arnold, Debbie, Farmal, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Troy, Ed, y'all have a very blessed night. I know I forgot a bunch of people. Don't get mad. All right. Good night.